Leaves. Look at this. Jerry Jones wanted to see the leaves fall off the trees. Right? Look, that's some bark falling off the tree with some moss growing on it. So, leaves. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. The camera's kind of tilted a little bit, but right now, thunderstorm, it's been crackle-ackling out here, and I want to get this in and get this out before, I get struck by lightning, because I am under a tree right now. But I got to get it in. I got to get it in. And I'm thankful. Believe me, I am so thankful we got rain. I don't have the wherewithal to be able to complain about the drought that we've had this year, because it's nothing like what you guys faced in the West. I mean, seeing Lake Mead, I'm a bit of a nerd. For a while there, I would go every day and I would look and see how much Lake Mead was going down. And when it got down to down to like 40, I don't know, it's like 1,940 feet, which was like the lowest it had been since they filled it up. And then every day watching it was kind of climbing back up, and now it's kind of dipping down, and hoping that it's not going to eventually dry up and be gone. The drought that we've had on the East Coast is nothing in comparison to it, but we have had some rain the last, about the last week. It seems like the grass is kind of coming back around and getting green again. And we had a good bit of rain earlier today, and looks like we're gonna have another shower right now. So I'm happy that we're getting some rain and things, and maybe we'll be able to go fishing again, because it's been so dry in the rivers that the rivers have been drying up, and there hasn't been enough water and oxygen in them for the fish. So today, I just got finished doing my Monday live stream, and I kind of decided going into that, we've talked about everything, and right now we've got people mad because Dak Prescott may be looking to be the highest paid. And I'm going to say to you guys, for anybody out there who's not willing to take less money than what they do, to don't tell somebody else to do the same. Because I'm betting at your job, you wouldn't take less money. And it's fine. The Cowboys have the option of either paying it or not paying it. It's real simple. And they can go about their own ways. Dak Prescott, hey, I'm cool. If you don't want to pay me what I'm worth, that's fine. I'll go elsewhere. Somebody will. And that's the key thing. This is exactly what people wanted. Some of you keep saying, let Dak Prescott walk. So now why are you mad that he actually wants to get paid? And if you don't want to pay it, he can go. So I'm beginning to think that y'all just want to fight just to fight. But tonight I decided I'm going to do a show about nothing. I am just going to go ahead and just let it all out, because this offseason has been brutal. It has been terrible. All of the stuff that's gone on from the time, just literally losing to Green Bay and listening to everybody say about how Green Bay had no talent, that Green Bay sucked, and they came in and beat your ass, and Jordan Love is better than Dak Prescott, and listening to Micah Parsons kind of throwing his teammates under the bus and saying, we can't make mistakes, even though he's 100% right. And then hearing D-Law saying things that, I was tired, boss. I was real tired. We were real tired. Hearing that, and then hearing Malik Hooker kind of throwing Micah Parsons, taken out of context of, about his podcast and stuff, and just listening to CD Lamb's mom, basically telling him, get out of town, and Dak Prescott sucks, and all of the negativity, and then, of course, the frustration you feel when you sit there and you see things that seem to be so simple, but somehow the Cowboys don't see it. What literally blew my mind away, listening to Catboy talking about how difficult it is when you've got players that have to make $20 million a year and things, right? because it's like we got D-Law and we got Zach Martin there, and now we got Dak and we got CD and Micah Parsons, that we got to deal with these guys' money. And then I go through seeing the Eagles sign everybody, make trades for players, and so on, have twice the cap room that we have, and somehow the Eagles, get this, the Eagles don't have anybody whose cap number is higher than $15.5 million. Nobody. Dak Prescott's cap number this year, you could literally take, because, and it's not Dak Prescott's fault. I want you to understand, Dak Prescott is taking the bullets for the Joneses' mistakes. Dak Prescott is the 13th highest paid quarterback, but somehow he's got the second highest cap bid. And that's on Stephen Jones. Y'all get mad at Dak Prescott instead of getting mad at Stephen Jones. And it's beginning to rain out here. And so tonight, I just kind of decided to do a woosah, to just let it all out, to try and just say, I am going to just exercise the demons. And come tomorrow, I'll have let all of this shit go. And as the Dallas Cowboys are flying to Oxnard to start the next season, that I am going to try and open up myself and start fresh. I can't change anything that happened at the end of the season, through free agency, through the draft, through the lack of an activity by the Joneses. I can't change any of that. In fact, I can't change what I started with this video 5 minutes ago. And we can't sit here and dwell in the past. The only thing we can deal with is this moment going forward. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I just kind of let it go. I let it all go. I have exercised my demons and my frustrations, and tomorrow begins a new season that nobody, and I mean nobody, because I'm sitting here listening to Walker Wade saying it's going to be a long season. It might be. Bro, it might be. But you know what? I'm going to take that when it comes. I'm not going to sit here in July and sit here and make myself miserable because I think that the Cowboys might have a bad season. And just like all you guys that are praising the Green Bay Packers for the incredible season that they had, I want you to understand something. They were 2-5 the first 7 games of the season. Darkest before the dawn, y'all. Nobody knows how things are going to work out. And you can't give up, because good things might happen in the end. And that's what I'm looking at right now. I've been here. This is year number 4 of the same thing. Doom and gloom. That the Cowboys are going to suck. And guess what? They didn't win the Super Bowl. But you know what? 30 other teams didn't either. They had a good season. So with that being said, good people, I was talking with Randy Seitz. Randy Seitz, who is back home, having had intestinal blockage, where his intestines were folded up and they had to take out a segment of it. He is back home. He is feeling better, and he wants to go to the game to bitch slap the Eagles. And I'm hoping that he'll be able to go. And see, that's the kind of person I want to hang with. A fighter. A person who doesn't give up. And that should be you guys. All right, good people. I'm going to give up on being out here because a thunderstorm's coming up and I don't want to get struck by lightning. As always, remember, tell the people you love them, because you might not get a chance. And if I stay out here, I definitely might not get the chance. And I love you guys. Peace out.